May be peace, greeting in mercy of Almighty One God on all of you. My name is Dr. Ahmad bin Tufail Abu Abdullah, and I'm certified from 6 universities of the world. We are learning Quran in English, which is made easy by the Creator, the Founder. We finished Surah Al Imran, the third one. Now we are starting Surah or chapter 4, which is AlNisa. AlNisa in translation is Arabic word, it means the women. This chapter is mostly about women's. This chapter is comprised of several discourses that were revealed on different occasions. Instructions about the division of inheritance and safeguarding the rights of orphans were revealed after the Battle of Uhud, in which 70 Muslims were martyred. By the end of the third year after Hijrah, according to Islamic calendar, a last warning to the Jews was given before the Jews tribe of Banu Nadir were expelled from Medina in Hijri 4. Permissions about tayammum when tayammum. Ablution with tayammum means ablution with clean water. When clean earth, clay, when water is not available. It was given during the expedition of Bani al-Mustalik. Bani al-Mustalik. So what are the major issues, divine laws and guidance in this chapter or surah? Restriction on number of wives, marriage and rights of women, laws of inheritance. Women are awarded by the rights to inherit, and this is the first time at that time in 1400 years ago. Acceptable and unacceptable repentance. Mahram relations mean legal relatives that are prohibited for marriage. Commandment about arbitration in family disputes. Second commandment relating to the prohibition of drinking. First commandment was in chapter Al-Baqarah 2:19. The one who disputes the division of the prophet, the one who disputes the decision of the prophet is that not a belief. Divine law that obedience of the prophet is in fact the obedience of Allah. Allah's command to respond greetings with better greetings. Laws about laughter, laws about manslaughter, murder and blood wit. Salatul Qasr, permission for short prayers during traveling. Salatul Kaf, performing prayers in the state of emergency or war. Salah prayers are made obligatory on the prescribed timings. Prohibition of secret councils and its exceptions. Decree of Allah that He will never forget a mushrik who makes associates of Almighty One God. Allah's commandment to be firm for justice and bear true witness. Allah's commandment to boycott un-Islamic meetings. The fact that hypocrites will be in the lower depth of hellfire. Jesus, Isa was neither killed nor crucified. Jesus, Isa was a prophet of Allah, Almighty One God, and his worshipper. Stop saying Trinity. Allah is the one and only one God. The Quran carries the name message that was sent to Noah, Abraham, Moses, and Isa, Jesus. Allah's commandments relating to family life and community life. The main theme of this surah is the building of a strong Islamic community. Guidance are provided in the Muslims for uniting their ranks to be firm and strong. Instructions are given to stabilize the family structure, which is the nucleus of a strong community. Muslims are urged to prepare themselves for defense and to be torch bearers of Islam. The importance of having a high moral character in building a strong community is emphasized. Guidance for the smooth running of family life are provided, and methods to settle family disputes are taught. Rules for marriage are prescribed, and rights of wife and husband are assigned fairly and equitably. The status of woman in the society is determined, and the declaration about the rights of orphan is made. Laws and regulations are laid down for the distribution of inheritance. Instructions are given to reform the economic system. The foundation of criminal laws is laid down. Drinking wine is prohibited. Instructions are given for cleanliness and purification. The Muslims are taught what kind of relations they would have with their Rabb, means God, and with their fellow human beings. Instructions are given for the maintenance of discipline in the Muslims community. The moral and religious conditions of the people of book. I repeat, the moral and religious condition of the people of the book is reviewed to guide the Muslims, and a warning is given to refrain from following their footsteps. The distinct features of hypocrisy and true faith are clearly marked for easy identification between the two. The scattered in the battle of Uhud had enabled the pagans Arab tribes, the neighboring Jews, and the hypocrites in Medina to threaten the Muslims from all sides. At this critical stage, Allah is grace filled the Muslims with courage and gave them the necessary instructions in order to counteract the rumors that were being spread by the hypocrites. Muslims were asked to make a thorough inquiry about their accuracy and then inform the appropriate leadership. Muslims were experiencing difficulties in offering their salah, means prayer, during the expeditions when water was not available to perform ablution. In such circumstances, Allah granted permission to make tayammum. Tayammum means purification with the dust, with clean dust, and so shorten the prayer or to offer the Salatul Khawf when they were faced with the danger or fear. Instructions was also given to those Muslims who were living in the enemy camps that they should migrate to Medina, the Islamic State. Clear instructions are also given regarding the hypocrites and unbelievers tribes. On one hand, the superiority of the Islamic morality and culture is established over that of the Jews, Christians, and pagans. On the other hand, their incorrect religious concepts and evil actions are criticized to prepare the ground for inviting them to the right way. So, my friend, this is the summary of AlNisa chapter, detailing the various commandments, instructions to the Muslims. And we will continue verse by verse learning in the next vlog. Please keep watching my channel, Dr. Abu Abdullah.